Alright, so after a long wait, Eternity Tools is finally updated. Huge shout out to Eternity for allowing us to be able to mod the game. So you're gonna come over to Eternity, download that. Next you're gonna need WinRAR or 7-zip. Either one will work. They're just zip utility tools. Both of them are free, so that's pretty straightforward. Now once you got Eternity Tools, it'll be right here just like this in a zip folder. Now you're going to need to make a new folder. Just go ahead and cut and paste Eternity Tools into the folder. We're going to extract with WinRAR. Now we should have all these files right here. So the only two that we need is XV2INS and XV2Patcher, these two. So make them their own folder. And then you're going to extract both of them in their own folders. So now that we have XV2Patcher, we're going to come over here and we want to go to our Steam directory. So for me, it's in my D drive, but for you, it will most likely be in your C drive by default. But if you change it, it may be in another directory. So for me, I go to Steam library, Steam apps, common, Xenoverse 2, and this is the folder you want right here. Next, we want to go to our Steam, go to your library, go to Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, and you want to make sure your game is updated. If it's updated, it'll just be green like this. If it's not, then it'll say you need to update. If it's not updated, just go ahead and update first. Now, if you can't find this directory page right here, the easiest way to do it is to go right here to the settings cog in Xenoverse 2, go to manage, browse local files, and it will bring up this panel right here. This is the directory that we need. So now that we're here, if you're new, you won't have any of these folders right here. You won't have bin or XV2Patcher. That's not a problem. All you gotta do is simply copy the XV2Patcher folder, paste it in. I'm gonna replace because I already have it. If you don't worry about it. Now we're going to copy and replace. That's all we want to do. Now in the XV2Patcher folder, there is not right here. In this folder, there's X input. This alternative right here is if this one doesn't work. So if this one doesn't work, then you replace with the input 8.dll. But don't put them both in that folder at the same time. Okay, that's pretty much it for that. Now we're going to go to the XV2INS setup. We're going to go ahead and extract it. Extract here. Now we're going to go to XV2INS. It's going to ask for a game path. It's this directory right here. So again, we're going to go back there. For me, it is Steam library, Steam apps, common, Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, bin, and then Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. Here we go. Click OK. Should load up. There you go. Congratulations, you have officially modded Xenoverse 2. So now we can go ahead and install something. I got this Gohan mod. I'm gonna install. I'll install that to a new slot. Successfully installed. There we go. Okay. Now we can go ahead and load up the game. When you load up the game, you always want to make sure you load it up offline. Number one. So you want to go back to your Steam and go offline. And then you want to make sure you don't use the shortcut or the start. You want to make sure you always use the application that's in the bin folder. Alright, so we should have Gohan in the game now. There he goes. So now that we got mods in the game, we're gonna talk about how to troubleshoot the mods. So if you have a problem with a mod, the best thing to do is you just uninstall it and see if that fixes the problem with the game. If that doesn't work, then you can try clear installation within XV2 INS. Okay, both of those options should work, but rarely there will be games or mods that you install that will get corrupted or have missing files. So in that case, you want to go into Steam and verify the integrity of the files. That will replace anything that's missing or corrupt, etc., etc. That fixes stuff 99% of the time. If that doesn't work, then you can always just reinstall the game. So I'll go ahead and show you guys how to do that now. Alright, so you want to go back into XV2 INS, right click on what you want to install, simply click uninstall. To clear installation, go up to tools, come down here and go to clear installation. That's it. To verify integrity of the files, go to Steam. You want to go to your library, go to Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. You want to go to the settings cog on the right, go to properties, go to install files, go to verify integrity of game files. If you guys need any help, comment down below. Peace.